Okay, so I just finished doing a makeup application and this is the aftermath. It's really messy right now. There's still product on like the mixing palette and stuff. So I'm gonna show you what the setup is supposed to look like when you first start. And then I'm gonna show you the process of like cleaning some of these tools that you see, like the stainless steel stuff. So let's get started. Okay, so when you have your makeup setup station, you always want to keep a whole roll of paper towels with you to clean up before, after, and during the process, obviously. This is a mixing palette that I use to put foundation, lipstick, eyelash glue, lip balm, anything that you pretty much don't want the tube touching the client, because otherwise that tool or that makeup product will get contaminated and then you can't use it anymore on anyone else. So I'm just gonna clean this up. There's a bunch of highlighter on here. Just in general, I'm gonna do like a sweep. So this is where you take your aluminum bottle filled with 75% alcohol, you spray it down and you just wipe it off. This is how you clean every single stainless steel tool that you have in your kit. So just wipe it down until it's all fully clean. There's some products that are going to, like I have an eyeshadow primer here still. Some products will be hard to kind of scrape off. You can always use some type of oil, like a tea tree oil or a coconut oil, whatever you have available, to thoroughly clean stuff out that will not come off. Okay, so the mixing palette is all nice and clean. Next, I'm gonna go through and clean the eyelash curler, scissors, mixing spatula that I have here to grab product or scoop product out. And then obviously tweezers and whatever other stainless steel tools that you have. So same thing, just spray your alcohol to clean this. I forgot to mention the sharpener too. You want to make sure you spray that down and wipe it off. Clean it as best as you can. Usually sharpeners come with this little stick thing, this little insert that you can use it to scrape off product, whether it be on top or underneath. There's some stuff right here. It's always useful. And then just put it back on. So the stainless steel stuff is now sanitized. I'm just pretty much reorganizing the workspace. There is like a flow going on here, but it's obviously a little hard to understand right now because it's a little messy. So I'm just going to try to reorganize to make it look how I did at the beginning of the makeup application. All right, so everything now is nice and organized and clean, except for some brushes, but that's okay. So this is pretty much what a setup will look like. Obviously, different artists will have different products that they use, but I want you to pay attention, most importantly, to the layout of everything. So if you notice, we'll start at the beginning. I'm gonna start from left to right whenever I go do makeup. So I'm gonna start with skincare first, lip balm, eye cream, Ooh, okay. Okay, let me clean that up first, I guess. Okay, so lesson number 1, if you're going to keep products in glass packages, you might want to repackage it into something plastic or like aluminum or whatever. That was unfortunate, but whatever, it is what it is. Okay, so anyway, back to it. So we have our skincare products, and then I have some hair clips to keep the hair away from the face if I'm trying to reach a certain area. And then I have eye products, since I do eyes first before complexion. Sometimes the eyeshadow can have a lot of fallout depending on what look you're doing, especially if you're doing like a smoky eye. You definitely want to do eyes first, because then your complexion is going to be ruined with all of the black or brown or whatever color smoky eye you're doing. I have eye pencils here, eyeshadow. I try to keep maybe like a palette or two of eyeshadows on the workstation. If you try to fit every single product that you own onto the setup space, it's going to be overwhelming for you. It's going to be overwhelming for the client. Sure, it might look fantastic. It might look like a mini Sephora that you can just pick and choose whatever, but it's going to take up an unnecessary amount of space, and you're gonna need that space for more important things than having 3 different eyeshadows. So try to pick what you absolutely need and know that you're going to use. That's the way I set everything up. So anyway, so continuing on, eyeshadows, eye primer, eyebrow products. So I have my complexion on this side right next to my mixing palette over here. It's just easier for me having it right next to my brushes, right next to the mixing palette. And then I move on back to the corner. I have bronzers, contour, this should be over here, blush, finishing powder, highlighter. This is like a sponge I use to quickly wipe off. Let me just show you. So here's like a dirty brush, and then I just use a sponge to do a quick color change if I want to use the same brush. It's mostly clean. It's not absolutely clean, but you have the majority of the color off. And then I have lip products here. Lip liner. I have like a liquid lipstick and then a tube lipstick too. They're all mostly in the same color family. I know that I'm gonna be wanting a nude lip, so I just pick and choose exactly what I want. I have mascara, lashes here, some micellar cleansing water, makeup wipes over here, a big bottle of makeup brush cleaner, hand sanitizer, very important, and then of course my bottle of alcohol spray, handy dandy right there. So if you notice, I put just a clean towel on this table that I have here, and then I put a napkin. This is because it's more sanitary to do this than to keep putting dirty products on top of your towel and then cleaning them, then putting it back onto the dirty towel. So this way at least you can always replace the napkin if things get too dirty, or if you're switching out to different clients back to back, it's just easier to replace. And then obviously everything's cleaned here. I have powder puffs here that have an exfoliating side. I have a mascara spoolie. You never ever are going to go in with the brush that it comes with and put it directly on a client unless you are giving this to that same client to keep. So sometimes I'll do that with like brides, since they are paying a little extra to get their makeup done. I'll give them like their own personal products to keep throughout the day. Other than that, you're going to use a disposable mascara wand to dip into the mascara, and then throw this away. You never want to double dip with the same mascara wand, because then your mascara is contaminated now with that person's germs. Just grab another mascara, disposable mascara wand if you need more mascara. Then I have dual-tipped cotton applicators that I got from Ulta. Pretty cheap. These are super helpful for when you are doing winged liner or any kind of sharp edges that you need to clean up. You can just take these, some micellar water, and then, you know, clean up. And that's pretty much it. That's what a makeup station will look like. There are a couple of things that I want you to keep in mind. This is my own personal table that I have. And there are times when you are on set, when you're going to a set, where they do not have a makeup station set up for you. They don't have a table, they don't have a counter, they don't have anything. Sometimes you're going to have to bring your own stuff. So keep that in mind whenever you book a gig. Just be prepared with whatever it is that you need. I bought my own softbox lighting too, just in case the lighting is completely terrible. I think this was like, I got it on sale for 25 bucks, I think, on Amazon. And then I have my own little trash bag. So yeah, sometimes you have to work with what you have, unless you are fully prepared. Sometimes they don't even have chairs for you, for your clients to sit on. So you might want to bring your own folding chair, but that's all stuff that you can confirm with whoever it is that is your client. I mean, obviously if it's like a personal client and you're going to their house, then most likely they're going to have a chair, they're going to have a table for you to set up. But have those in your inventory to keep track of, because those small things will make a huge difference for you when you're on a set specifically. So this part of the video has no new footage on it. I just needed something to talk over because I completely forgot to record how to clean makeup brushes, but it is really simple. So all you do is you take a clean napkin against your brush, you spray the bristles with your brush cleaner, and you wipe it on the napkin until you don't see any makeup come off from the brush. That's how you know that it's really clean. There are some products that can be a little stubborn to come off. Just use as many sprays as it takes to get that brush clean. So I do hope this video helped you even a little bit. If you do have any questions, or if I failed to correctly explain myself in any part, just let me know. I'm going to include my email address and my phone number as well if you want to contact me through there, or obviously you can also message me on Instagram. Okay, thanks, bye.